you're moving to Oklahoma, I would have thought you were crazy.
Packing up and moving out. California once thought as the dream state to live in, but now more and more people are leaving the Golden State behind. You're going to hear from one of those families making the exodus.
For decades, California, with its beautiful weather and long coastline, has been one of the most popular places to live in the country.
But for some people, the Golden State is changing, and they say it's not for the better. Tonight in our Fox 40 special report, Eric Rucker speaks to one family leaving the state behind and shows us why they're not the only ones.
Well, this was like my little work shed, and I have my welder and my tools up here. But right now we have all our boxes in here, or a lot of them.
A lifetime of memories.
This is actually my son's little rocking horse I built for me as a baby. So that goes with us. This is my daughter's bed. That's my grandpa's bag from World War II.
Packed away for a move that will change everything.
This is where we brought our babies home. Every Christmas it's been here, every birthday.
The Mays family, Shannon, Jason, Jackson, and Katie, have lived in Vacaville for almost 20 years.
We left the Bay Area to come to Vacaville because of crowding and crime and costs of housing.
When we moved up here to Vacaville, to Solano County, we loved it at first. Like the first 10 years were great.
But now they're moving again, and this time they're leaving California.
If you had told me even a year ago, oh, you're moving to Oklahoma, I would have thought you were crazy.
Heading to Oklahoma, and they're not going alone.
And as soon as they were like, oh, we're getting to move in Oklahoma, I was like, let's go. I'm ready.
Shannon's sister, Chanel Wyon, and her family are moving too.
There's so many reasons we're moving. It's not just financial. It's how busy it is, how crowded it is, how dirty it is, the traffic, the laws.
Both families say the high cost of living, traffic, and increasing government regulations has created a life they can no longer afford. Jason May says he got the idea of moving to Oklahoma from an article online.
I was just reading an article really one day and it popped up like a great place to retire is Oklahoma. I'm like, really? I never thought about that. I never really thought about Oklahoma at all. But then I started looking at the prices of houses and, the cost of living and stuff like, wow, that's really neat.
In Stillwater, Oklahoma, the Mays were able to buy 10 acres of land for only $83,000. More than enough land for both families to build a home.
We're going to be able to take the equity from this home and go out there and build our own house, a nice house, and have no mortgage.
The Mays know their money will go much further in the Sooner State. According to Zillow, in February 2018, the average price for a home in the U.S. was $261,000. In California, $469,000. And in Oklahoma, only $116,000.
Over the last few decades, more people have been leaving California for other states than have been coming here.
Brian Euler with the Legislative Analyst's Office says the Mays and the Wyons move out of the state as part of a larger trend. Between 2007 and 2016, 6 million Californians left the Golden State. Euler says it all comes down to money.
California's cost of living, which is primarily driven by our housing costs, are higher than pretty much any other state in the country. And as a baseline, that means that people are going to be more likely to want to leave California for other states.
While it's not clear what the future holds for California and its middle-class migration, the Mays family knows their future is in Stillwater, Oklahoma.
In the past, when we had looked into moving, I never felt completely at peace about it. This time, I really do.
The chance to find new freedom, their own little piece of the American dream.
It makes it so that people like us, we're normal blue-collar families. As a matter of fact, we're a single-income family. It made it attainable for us to kind of live out the dream that we wanted to.
In Vacaville, Eric Rucker, Fox 40 News.
Fox 40 is taking a closer look at the issue of unaffordable housing in our communities. Join us next Thursday, May 3rd at 6:30. We have a half-hour special on unaffordable housing. We're going to cover the housing shortage, soaring rental costs, and what the government is trying to do about all of it.
It is a story that continues to develop. The arrest of the suspected East Area rapist.